An electromagnetic pulse has just been generated, injecting a decompression agent. No, the level's not dropping. A spatial meltdown is inevitable. My lord, it's too late. We've got to take shelter.
Why so loud? Why do you refuse to listen to my voice? Father! Elise!
Is that? Flame. It's Iblis!
And the Black Shadow is the original Mephiles.
That's Mephiles? They're escaping!
We'll have to split up. I'll pursue Mephiles.
Okay, then leave Iblis to me.
Wait. Seal it with this.
Hurry!
Mephiles, I won't let you escape.
Welcome back, everybody.
Their science was pretty advanced.
Thank you, Shadow, for interrupting me. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Last time, we went to Radical Train in search of Eggman as we found out he was looking for Mephiles. We got a hint from him directly that it has to do with the failure of the Solaris project 10 years ago. Afterwards, we fought Silver and decided to teach him, or educate him onto what happened all those years ago and who he should really be trusting. In this part, we're gonna see what Shadow went through during these time travel endeavors, because Silver was going after the original form of Iblis. Shadow is going after the original form of Mephiles. And here's the thing, a new thing. I did not show off Chaos Boost level 2. So I don't get what the difference is in strength. Oh wow, wait a minute. There's a bike here. I genuinely don't know what the difference is in terms of strength or mechanics, but you do activate them by pressing R2 multiple times. In the lower right corner under the energy bar, you see there's 2 red dashes. If you only had the first level upgrade, you would only have 1 dash activated. If you have level 2 and level 3, you just press them and it will indicate which one's currently active. I'm currently just wasting time on the motorcycles. I think it's just faster if I have to beat all of you. One thing that I've come to realize when playing this story is that out of all the characters, Shadow is the least broken. It's almost like he's the most polished character or story out of the 3, because there's no real game-breaking glitches present.
There must be a switch for the door ahead. Leave this up to me.
But now we get to play as Silver once more. And Shadow's dead, so now it's just continuing Silver's story. We're never gonna see the finale to Shadow. Never mind, he's right there. That bird is more than dead. Don't want to see it. It's gonna be a tough one. I'm going to see if I can ignore the lasers, if there are any. Shadow is going to be dying multiple times. Oh no! Oh, whatever. Nope, did not make that. I'm gonna quit because I don't like Shadow dying. Because I'm assuming there's going to be a big wall of lasers here. I assumed correctly. Remember, dogs tackling each other lags the game. Oh yeah, and once again, just like how Silver was able to use some guest characters in his story, all of Silver's power-ups will be present when you play him in Shadow's story. Granted, it's only if you played Silver's story before Shadow's and before Sonic's. What's up with the lasers just not spawning in? That was very odd. But once again, you do the exact same skip.
Silver, let's split up and chase our own targets.
Oh, you can't go back here. Silver, you're trapped. I'm sorry. This is Tails' section in Sonic's version, so this is an interesting take. Oh, I saw Spring. Alright. So it's not some intricate platforming you're supposed to do with those item capsules. I was tempted to get that Soliana medal. I'm not going to. Come on, doggy. This may have been easier if I still had the Chaos boost energy meter charged, but I decided to ride a motorcycle while it was depleting. Oh, there's one more guy left. Get back here! Oh, one thing about the Chaos Spear that I never mentioned is that if you hold it midair, you can just rotate indefinitely. It was right there. Oh, what? That just... One up. I don't think I need him anymore, but I'll still grab it. Maybe I'm just gonna have that one bad day soon. Supposed to go down? I think so. Yeah, here's where I'm supposed to go. What does this say? We haven't really got any assistance from the Duke. I may have, maybe because I've been ignoring him, but we haven't found one yet. Spin, spin. Ooh, flawless. But do I really need to? That would be nice. I didn't need to defeat them all. So I just realized this was Soliana's laboratory all those years ago, and then Eggman just takes it over in present day. And this laboratory is big enough to house that battleship that he used to threaten the town. Well, he mostly used it throughout the game. And since we're back on the motorcycle, I would like to point out, I'm not sure if this is the exact same motorcycle that was present in the opening cutscene to the Shadow the Hedgehog game. Because if you look on the side, there's no markings. Not from Gun, not the red emblem that's present on the Sonic Racing variant. So, I don't know. But also the Sonic Racing variant came after this version. And that variant also did not have machine guns on the back.
It's not over. I can't let down my guard.
Did an enemy die trying to break the box? Because normally those radical scores is when you take out a horde of enemies. So did the leader die when trying to come out of that box?
There's no strength in numbers.
Am I missing one? Oh. Let me use the chaos boost. Another one up. Okay, I don't know why you missed that one. Okay, let's see if I can properly use the chaos boost against the bats. Okay. Kind of. And that's it. That's the stage. I remember Silver's version took like 10, 12 minutes, and Shadow I did it in under 9. But let's see, what's this? Oh yeah, and also, if you have the Chaos Boost active, it will remain on the on the victory screen until that bar depletes off screen. Okay, so that B was just a fluke. Kind of want to stay on the screen, see if it depletes. Oof, nah, it would have taken way too long to deplete. But now let's see what happened to Shadow while hunting down the original Mephiles.
Chaos control!
What? Stop. Who are you?
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow. Your face, your form, I will remember. Your death, certain. You will die.
Did you do it? Yes. And you?
Yes. The flames are properly sealed. It's done. You're going to leave it behind?
Yes. I already know what becomes of it in the future. It's time to return.
Yes, of course.
Chaos control!
You're back sooner than I expected.
Omega is still in pursuit of Mephiles. So, where's the kid? What did you find 10 years ago?
I need you to access GUN's database. Specifically, find out what materials the Scepter of Darkness was made from.
Sure. But you haven't answered my question yet.
I found the means to seal Mephiles.
Agent Rouge, respond. The location of the Scepter of Darkness is unknown, but there is an archaeologist who's researching it. If you find the archaeologist, you might get more information.
It's probably the girl in front of us dressed like an archaeologist. I do want to point out real quick, that cutscene where Shadow and Silver leave Elise behind is different from how it plays out in Silver's. If you remember, Silver leaves the Chaos Emerald with her, says it's a lucky charm. And it doesn't just abruptly cut when Shadow leaves. It's either an altered cutscene or they just edit it different, where Silver looks back, they cut out what Silver did, and then they just have him jump through the portal, which I find very interesting. And then also, yeah, we found out how Mephiles, at least the version we know today, the one that stole Shadow's form, came to be, because Shadow went to the past, revealed himself to him as he was sealing him away, and so he stole his form. But this Shadow didn't recognize it, so that means a different Shadow in a different timeline sealed away Mephiles, and then this one did it again. It's time travel stuff is confusing. Let's talk to the archaeologist. I thought the game froze for a second. If you get close to the archaeologist, it just puts you in a loading screen. I got scared. What was that noise? Oh no, help! That was it? Okay. Ah, they trick you here. You thought it was just gonna be exposition? No. It's a town mission. So now we have to protect the archaeologist the same way we protected Anna in Silver's story. This one shouldn't be as bad because... This one shouldn't be as bad because these guys don't have missiles and bullets to fire at the girl. They have flamethrowers, which are arguably worse, but they don't have the same amount of range. Oh, and you don't have to escort her, you just have to defeat the enemies, okay.
Huh?
Thank you, I'm Adriana. I'm an archaeologist researching Soliana's ruins. When I was researching the ruins, they suddenly attacked me, so I'm glad you came. I was researching the Scepter of Darkness, a royal treasure recorded in ancient Solianan texts. I have a feeling that it's somewhere around this castle town, but that's all I've been able to find. This is what it says in the ancient texts. When black flame lights the candle of darkness, and priests' prayers are answered, the dark seal will be no more, and so shall emerge the power. Candles are everywhere, you know, but I have no idea where to find the candle of darkness. And the priest's prayers? What is that? Plus, what's the black flame? That's not normal. Maybe a special light? Speaking of the black flame, can't you generate light?
Yes.
That is a lot of important text, and I still think it's not clear enough. I'll tell you exactly where you have to go. But what did I get? An A. Alright, nice. No more B's. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of mentioning of the Scepter of Darkness now. I hope it's become clear that yeah, the Scepter of Darkness is what seals away Mephiles. That's why Eggman had it, because that means he had hold of Mephiles. Rouge was stealing it for the government, and it broke, so he was freed. And now we're just trying to make a new Scepter of Darkness. Before we go do that, I want to check the shop in case. Yes, okay, the final memory shard. I believe it's the final one. Memory shard black, so... Wait, what? Wait. During the boost, you will granted the Chaos Snap and upgrade Chaos Lance and upgrade to the Chaos Spear. Okay. I don't really know what the Chaos Blast is, but actually, I don't think I've ever really used a level 3 since you're not required to come back to the shop after buying the first one. Whatever. One thing I would like to point out is that a long time ago in the story, when Rouge was, I think when she was contacting Omega, I'm not sure. At some point, a gun agent says the Scepter of Darkness. No, the gun agent says the Book of Darkness, and the subtitle says Scepter of Darkness.
Report your status immediately. Have you retrieved the Book of Darkness?
That's clearly an error made by the voice actor, which is very fitting for what's about to come up next. So what you have to do is you have to go to this fountain, and there's these posts here. You hit one with the Chaos Spear, the black light emerges, so you have to hit all 4. Well, let's just see what this guy says. These were candle holders used for lightning a long time ago, but they're not used anymore. It would be nice to light them, wouldn't it? Yeah, very suggestive of what we should be doing. Woman, I'm gonna accidentally hit you. Woman! Woman! Shadow the Hedgehog just assaulted a woman. Okay. Listen closely. I'm not gonna speak for this, but listen closely to the line of text that happens after I light this next candle. Okay, never mind. Not the next candle. We have the Scepter of Darkness here. Listen to this voice line.
Good. Now I can finally stop Mephiles.
Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
They left in a failed take for the gun agent. He messes up and says, head to the Wave Ocean immediately, stutters, and then says the line correct the next time. Yeah, more lack of polish, but it adds charm. It's a funny moment. But now we're instructed to go to Wave Ocean, but we're not going to do that this part. That's where I'm going to call it. So this part, we visited the Solaris project 10 years ago and found out what Shadow was doing during that chase when we were going after Mephiles and Iblis. We returned back in time. We met up with Rouge. Omega supposedly after Mephiles right now. We created a new Scepter of Darkness. And before I say next time, here's one thing I almost forgot to mention. Why is it that every time we come back from the future, we spawn back in front of that clock tower? And we never bump into any of the other characters that spawn in front of the clock tower. Odd. Anyways, next time we're gonna be heading to Wave Ocean, and hopefully finding Omega and Mephiles. So, see you guys then. And this guy's walking very slowly in a jagged pattern. See you guys then.